All right, hello everybody. Sorry about the slow start there. We are in a Retrance match between Blue Trinexx Group and Psyduck-Psychos, Game 2 of the Open League playoffs in the Link to the Past Randomizer League. I am calming this solo. My name's Hawk59, and tracking today I have Artero and Ascend, so thank you very much for that. Retrance is a crossed entrance shuffle mode with retro added to it. So that means that our small keys are going to be universal. Our bow is going to use rupees for the arrows, and there are going to be some take any caves throughout the game in a couple of these entrances where you have a choice between either a potion or a heart container. There is one that has a sword in it, just like Zelda 1. So that is where we are at. And we are jumping into the race already. Looks like we have found a couple items. So on Blue Trinexx Group's side, we have a cape. Looks like Psyduck-Psychos also found the cape. And they have found another sword and flippers. So this is co-op Retrance. That means that our racers are doing info share. So they're on a Discord call between both of them. And they are discussing where they're going, working through these entrances together, that sort of thing. All right, Psyduck-Psychos looks like Crackerito has found Hera, while Blue Trinexx Group has picked up their red cane and are making their way in a couple spots. We got the Uncle Drop Down taken care of. Crackerito's leaving Hera. Can't do much without the big key or the hook shot, so. We are still early in this game. We don't have a ton of information yet. Does look like might be the first shop there over on Yoshi's side. So, TT Chaos checking Lava Chest and finding the Fire Rod. I was about to say, you know, Retrons kind of throws key logic out the window. Normally that chest is not in logic without 6 small keys, I believe, or all 4. All 4 total rock keys. I don't know why I said 6. But with Retrons that kind of changes because you can buy so many keys by itself. But they lucked out and grabbed the Fire Rod out of it. Chaos continuing in Total Rock to see where this other entrance takes them. Oh, and it is outside the Pyramid Fairy, so they are, if I'm not mistaken, our first look at the Dark World here. Moon Pearl sitting on the Pyramid Ledge. Wow. So that is a big swing for Blue Trinexx group there. And because this is info share, Tito's is taking that information that Chaos gave them, and they're gonna grab themselves a Fire Rod, and then I wouldn't be surprised if they head on out to the Pyramid Ledge, grab that Pearl as well. But sometimes killing that Pokey can be a little tough, but they're able to manage it. All right. So, with both members of Blue Trinexx having the Fire Rod now, and I was yep. So, Tito's is heading out to go grab the Pearl off the ledge. Would you find the Meyer Big Key from the Man Under the Bridge? So that is something that is still shuffled. We're still looking for big keys for all these the dungeons that we might need to beat. I'm not sure how quick we see Psyduck-Psychos make it through this to the pyramid anyways. So that could be a big, difference in their times between these two teams. Gonna see if Zora has anything for us today. Just shield, and we are dodging that. Nice decision to check that connector there on Yoshi's side. It was able to find, looks like the first mountain access we have with the game, up on Death Mountain. Dark Death Mountain. But without that pearl sitting on the pyramid ledge, can't do a ton yet. So Psyduck is finding a decent number of checks, Dark World checks, that they are going to have to come back for once, possibly, once they find that pearl. All right, and here is Yoshi finding that pyramid connector. Let's see, they are low on hearts. Can they make it past this roper? Yes. Okay. All right, so Psyduck's gonna get their pearl here. So it's less of a time gap than I had anticipated, so that's good for them. Chaos doing the Turtle Rock Torches room the old-fashioned slow way, no hook shot. Grabbing the pod big key. Right now, only pendant crystal information we have is Ice Palace is the green pendant. All right, Chaos is going to give us a look at Hera Basement. I believe the last time we were in Hera, the runners did not have a fire source, so... And Crecorito finding the hammer in Hype Cave there. That was one of those checks that they had found earlier, but were unable to get without the pearl. Hammer base is just heart containers, so. All right, and there's another map check. We saw a crystal skull woods and a crystal pod. Didn't catch if either of them were red, but I'm pretty sure it's just two regular crystals. So this is interesting on Crecorito's side. They're doing Dark Shopping Mall. They do not have a glove to check at the moment to check the stone. Looks like Chaos is also following them down there. There's the Hera Big Key, which was sitting in Pyramid Fairy. So one of those things where you're dividing the checks up at some point. Your co-op partner can make it down there if you're unable to get to what you need. So leave the rock check for their teammate. All right, Chaos has taken that Hera Big Key that they got and immediately heading back there. give these checks in here a look. I think all they got left is the 2 in the next room and the or 2 in the next level and the mold worm. So they were the ones that checked the basement. But just bombs and a piece of heart, I believe. So, nothing major yet. Here is Yoshi grabbing their fire rod that we knew. So that's information for Psyduck. All right, Moldworm had the book, and he just gives a red pendant. Okay, so that is our second pendant knowledge of the game. Nice. Seed is cursed. Does seem a little not the most friendly. Though, with that book now, we can see if those pendants are going to be necessary next time we make our way up to Lost Woods. Hopefully it's not so cursed as to require that. Maybe my either my trackers can help out since I jumped in a little bit late. Has either of these teams done any of the front of escape? I see Chaos is now, it looks like, doing Dark Cross, which is in logic with the fire rod. They both did front of escape. Okay. Well, the Dark Cross plan wasn't that important to giving us nothing but just a map to Hera, which we already know is a pendant. So that is a most useless map. Yoshi going into Ice Palace with that fire rod. Gonna get the free key. No glove, so they can do almost the entire dungeon. Unless the glove's here, they are going to be skipping a couple checks. There's some new information. Looks like it is a red crystal swamp palace. So. Chad is always winning as long as the possibility of a ped seed is not completely dead. So still early. All right, Chaos putting that book to use, checking the desert front entrance. And finding Ganon's tower. So, all right. That is pretty big. They've got enough items that they can do a fair bit of checks in here in the basement. Yep, that's true. If they can do the bomb jump on the left side, they can get all of the basement checks. Some of them will be a little more frustrating. Fighting Ice Armos with just Master Sword can be kind of a pain, but it can be done. Nice heart refill there for the achievement of clearing tile room. This room is frustratingly slow and tight without the boots, but they are able to make it through. Very nice mirror in the basement, so makes this a little bit more palatable. Right. Pendant Hera leads to the book, gives us access to Ganon's tower, where we find the mirror in the basement in Compass Room. So we are checking some more on Death Mountain from Yoshi here. Dark Death Mountain, mind you. I think Crackerito is going to be giving Psyduck their look at Ganon's tower. We find Paradox Cave. Yoshi side. Oh, Cracker are getting grabbed. All right. Ice Armos down. What were they blocking? Anything important? Nope. A key and 40 bucks. That's all right. That nice mirror lets us do this. Now we're going to be checking the left side as much as we can. Waste of time indeed. Looks like they did not want to attempt the bomb jumps, so they left and will now be heading back to Hyrule Castle. See if Kakariko wants to give the that time-consuming Ice Armos fight a try as well. Looks like they are making their way towards it, so... Yes, I was curious as to what the reason for going back into escape was, but maybe there was must have been a breakdown in what they were knew was there. And yes, looks like the last pendant information is that Desert is a pendant as well. So that gives us all of our crystal and pendants. We still don't know where the other red crystal is. Looks like neither team was willing to take the out of logic bomb jump checks over on the left side of GT. Maybe we'll see if Tito is going to do that here. We are returning the old man on Chaos's side. Looks like the Spec Rock item is not anything of value, just some money. Though in this mode, money is more important than others. But 20 bucks can be found in many other places. The question on everybody's lips. Some boots, some gloves, anything more in this seat. Give us some more options as to what we are looking for. There was the cape in Zelda's Cell, so that is what was there. We are seeing Palace of Darkness over on Yoshi's side. And Chaos finding the GT Big Key. All right. What a fun thing to have to do. Get the mirror out of GT and then come back. Oh, Vanilla Castle Tower. Fun. All right, Swamp and Turtle Rock are our two red crystals. So that is the last of our pendant crystal knowledge. So that's good to have. We know where the pyramid connector leads, though. So it is one of the turtle. It is the Turtle Rock West entrance. So probably not a rush to open that. A lot of vanilla today, it seems. Got a potion camera unlock on Yoshi's side to get past the mimics. Finding a third sword. All right, that mushroom leading to the Eastern Palace Big Key, so that is important. That is going to be required. Not 100% sure if I remember where mushroom was, but Yoshi hasn't picked it up yet, so. But there is a bow in pod in the rupee basement. That's the first bow that we're seeing. And a hook shot. And a tempered. Pod somewhat loaded today. They're gonna reset the room? Yeah. Dark shopping mall, that's correct. I remember there's a reason they went down there. Alright, Chaos giving us Thieves Town. Don't believe we have the no big key, so we're just gonna get the first 4. And a second sword in pot. Oh boy. Okay. Yoshi still hasn't gotten their mirror, so had to death warp out. Got a little teamwork here from Blue Trinexx group in the same spot. Interesting still. Looks like Blue Trinexx group is just both clearing out Moth at the same time. Might as well. They're both here in the same area. While Yoshi's taking on Helmasaur. So. All right, helmets are down for Psyduck-Psychos' first crystal, and blue Trinexx group taking down Moth on Tito's side, and he gets the boots for his troubles. So good that they were both happen to be in that location. All right, Chaos taking down Moth too. Gonna get their boots here. And Crackerito going into pod. They know that there's it's a pretty loaded dungeon, so gotta make their way through it. See if they grab both swords, but they'll at least get one for sure. Get the hook shot, get the bow. And there's our glove in Hookshot Cave. Whew, that is a pretty frustrating chain. Ice Palace Big Key. Bombos also in pod, yep. All right. Now that looks like Blue Trinexx group both getting their flute. Tito is just enough ahead to say that there wasn't anything left in Crystal Roller, so we can move on. All right. And Moldorm down for Yoshi, so they got their book, which means they can go to GT and get their mirror. And with the hook shot, they can clear the left side. Gonna have to pick up some keys. Probably see Tito's activate that flute. He could flute over, drop the mushroom off with the witch, and then immediately check it, which they'll find out that they need to do to get their Eastern Palace Big Key. Yep, and that is exactly what they're doing. Makes sense. Also, for anyone wondering, this is officially Game 2 between these two teams, but it does look like Game 1 is scheduled for tomorrow at the same time. Had to play them out of order just to keep us on our toes. All right, Blue Trinexx group finding their way through into pod, so they're gonna find the different things that Psyduck already had. Crew not taking any chances, getting the cape to kill Helma there, and we are officially even on pendants and crystals with the required Moldorm kill in this seed. See if left side GT has anything of note. Money's always good in this mode, but still not progression, so. We would be looking for probably some big keys. We also know that we're going to need the ice rod. And unless we need entrances, like entrance of Turtle Rock, I believe Ice Rod is our last item go mode, or item for go mode. I'm double checking on the map. All right, left side of GT, not very helpful today. All right. Cracker has found Meyer up in one of the Spec Rock drop downs. And Tito's doing left side of GT without the hookshot. They're just doing it with the boots. Knowing now that the hookshot is in pod that they can go get after. One of our trackers making a good point that Tito's can skip after this and head to let TT Chaos do the climb. All right, that's helmets are down for Chaos for their second crystal. Quake in Meyer Big could be necessary. Again, we don't. Only really thing we need to know. I don't know if anybody. I don't remember checking Turtle Rock entrance, but it would only be an entrance. All right, Chaos getting their glove out of Hookshot Cave. All right, and that is Vitreous down for Crackerito. Just some bombs for his second crystal. Okay, Trinexx, or Blue Trinexx getting their Tito's getting their second crystal. Doing home, sir. So they are both with 2 crystals. Crackerito moving into Thieves Town. Does have the big key. Now, I don't believe the last time we saw this, it was on Trinexx's side, and they did not have the key when they were there. And there we go. Sad ped for chat. No ped C today. Correct. One more item, one more big key from our runners. Having a bit of a slowdown on Chaos's stream there. Bear with us. There we go. Looks like we're back. So we're looking for Ice Rod, and we are looking for Turtle Rock Big Key. I believe, yeah, I don't believe we've seen Eastern Palace yet. And have we found Swamp? I guess not. A little bit of a stream hiccup there on Crackerito's side. Didn't get to see what was in the thieves' big chest. All right, Vitreous down for Yoshi for their second crystal. And yes, it is possible that we're going to need mitts if one of our entrances that we need, Swamp or Eastern, is locked behind them. Not sure how many more entrances we have left to check. I feel like we've been pretty thorough. Blind down for Crackerito for their third crystal. All right. I believe Titos will give us a look at the big chest. So. Blue cane in blind cell, so Crackerito probably has that. And just a heart container from the big chest, so. Excuse me. All right. Blind fight for Titos as Chaos makes her way through the dark mire. Boots were on Mothula. So, which Psyduck has had access to for a bit. They just haven't gone back there. It's been putting it off. Not like they haven't been doing other things, just... Sure, no problem. That's what I'm here for. All right, Vitreous down for Chaos for their third crystal. So far, everything's been pretty tight. No big swings one way or the other. I think finding the Blue Trinexx group has had their boots for a while, so that's been pretty helpful. And here, Titos is going to give us the Ganon Tower climb. And Crecorito made their way to the back of Skullwood, so this should be them finishing up getting their boots. All if everything goes according to plan. Oh, only Swamp House big. Thought it was going to be the TR one that we need, but no such luck. Also, the location, yeah, checkerboard was in a vanilla location. That's third vanilla location of the game. Moth down for Crecorito, so they got their boots, they got their 4th crystal. So that is the current crystal lead there out of our 4 runners. Might have been during the part that I missed at the beginning of the match, but I'm not sure if we've seen all of the drop downs. What is behind the Agatu climb. There's Moth for Yoshi. Okay, one of our trackers saying that Ganon could be vanilla, which would be frustrating because everybody's favorite thing to do in an entrance seat is have to climb Ganon's tower, but Blue Trinexx group getting it out of the way now, and there is the Turtle Rock big on the climb. That's big. That's a big swing there. Have to depend on how quickly Psyduck-Psychos get back there. So at least part of the climb is required regardless. Regardless of if it's Ganon behind there, I believe, by process of elimination, it likely is. I don't know if anybody's checked Lumberjack, but it's the only one I think that they couldn't have access to. Yoshi getting there, I believe that was Flute on Laser Bridge, right? Runners probably know better anyways. Hence they're making the path they are. So both of them climbing, regardless of whether or not the item is there, makes sense. If they knew they had to do it anyways. Guess we'll see if he drops down immediately, gets somewhere else. But if he avoids it, then we know it's Ganon. Yep. All right. I don't believe we've seen Spike Cave yet, so this is a new check from Yoshi. But just 20 rupees. Crackerito also making the call, so they're climbing just enough magic for chaos. Good, a good lucky shot there. And yes, as one of our trackers pointed out, that we are in an ice rod hunt. One of the joys of this game that we all love so much. Very curious as to where it could possibly be. I feel like between the two teams, we've seen almost everything. The only place it can't be is on Trinexx. So. And we know what Red Bomb is already. So, but yes. Logically, it can't be on that either. So, all right, GT down for both runners on Blue Trinexx group. I think this might be a connector we haven't checked yet. Is that what Chaos is doing here? Lamp in Turtle Rock Big Chest. Okay, game. Sure, makes sense. But nothing important could have been Ice Wrath, so I'm assuming the hope was. Okay, so that one is top. Top of Spec Rock is Ice Palace, and then I think we're gonna get our west one here. There is a couple checks in Ice Palace we haven't seen yet. Okay, here's some entrances we haven't been able to make our way to yet. Gotta be something here. GT key, big key wasn't locked behind pretty much anything, so it was pretty early. I can't remember where. Not enough magic on Crackerito's side. Unfortunate. But there is Swamp Palace. Okay. So this is required, and Ice Rod could just be in here, and that would put Blue Trinexx group in go mode, if that is the case. Alright, here's one of the checks in Ice Palace we haven't seen yet. Cold Stare hasn't been beaten yet, and that is Green Pendant, so it's always possible as well. Things are heating up. Nice half magic for that swamp big key and vanilla checkerboard cave. Yes, Bo was in pod, so that would have been at least a something that was important. Just bombs on Cold Stare. We'll have to wait and see if the green pendant turns out to be anything. Hookshot 2, yep. I forgot Hookshot was also there. I forgot that pod was completely stacked today. Alright, nothing on left side swamp. And there it is. I started any reach run check, so that puts Blue Trinexx mode into go mode. Blue Trinexx group into go mode. Entrance mode. Oh, that's right. Thank you. I forgot that we still haven't found Eastern Palace. Which I guess could conceivably be in a midst-locked check. We'll have to wait and see. Well, never mind. There's the mitts. So that at least gives us access to the field. So not many entrances left. Not any places it could be. They've checked the mire. All the mire area, I believe. And then TR entrance. Is TR the entrance the only thing they have entrance they haven't checked yet? I feel like it might be. It must be. Or at least us as viewers don't know. But I feel like we've seen a lot. Ice Palace entrance ended up being top of Spectacle Rock. Because one of them, Chaos or Tito's, I think, did it backwards. Mire entrance just got the talisman for that in left side swamp. Okay, so maybe left side swamp is required. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, that's right. Mire entrance. They've exited out of Mire entrance before. It's a connector. Yeah, sorry. Good thing our trackers are here, keeping me honest, because I just spaced on that one. Always. It is. I am trying to keep 2 eyeballs on 4 screens, so, but I won't give myself any excuses. Psyduck-Psychos doing their GT climb now. I guess we haven't seen hammer pegs. That would be a Mitzlock check. And there's Eastern Palace. Okay. Well, there we go. That is go mode for Blue Trinexx group. But it is Mitch required, yes. Proceed. It was. There's some pretty hefty chains of logic here. All right, TTKS finishing Armos for their fifth crystal. They still have Thieves Town and Turok to do, whereas Tito's has Eastern Palace. Just Eastern Palace. All right, that is Tito's 7th crystal. All they gotta do is make their way back to the pyramid and kill the pig. Psycho's also in entrance mode at this point. All right, there's the swamp kill for Yoshi. All right, that is the Ganon kill from Tito's for Blue Trinexx group. Get your GGs in chat. Very nice fight. And Chaos finishing up their Trinexx fight, and they are headed to fight the pig. Which path are they taking? They gonna come out the pyramid? Yeah. Be a fun, interesting thing to time out, which was faster, which path they each took. Trinexx is down for Crackerito. And Psyduck has found Eastern Palace, so. All right, there's the kill for TT Chaos. Get your GGs in. They cross the bridge. Did mention it before. Tito's finished with an official race time of 1:43.53. Chaos finishing with a race time of 1:46.49. Okay. We will see here shortly. Get our racers in for an interview. Yoshi with the Silvers fight. Make it a little bit faster. All right, get your GGs in for Yoshi and for Psyduck-Psychos. I think we're going to see a fight here from Crackerito. We did have a forfeit, though. Yoshi finished with an official race time of 1:49.37. All right, we are joined by Titos and TT Chaos. GG's, guys.
GG's.
GG's.
So, we had one of our trackers commenting multiple times throughout the seed that it was cursed. So, what are your guys' thoughts?
Yeah, the beginning was really tricky with the chain to get the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to walk like, I don't know, 10,000 times to Kakariko, take
Right.
the connectors there over TR or Bumper Cave, and yeah, it was really annoying.
There was a lot in this seed that seemed like it was these strange logic chains, like just to get the mirror, the book leading to certain things, and then having to kill Moldworm, and then the climb for the Turtle Rock big key.
at least the Gandalf was behind the climb, but
Right.
I don't know. Maybe last locate this.
Yeah, I think I would say the seed was fairly close, though you two had the boots for a lot more of the seed than Psyduck-Psychos did. So I think just that, and then you also were first to flute. So some of your, I mean, it was later in the seed, but your movement was a lot smoother and faster. You're able to clear a lot more of the entrance checks needed.
Yeah, this was a funny moment finding Skullwoods, cause we took the same connector, the same time, went for
Yep.
the same dungeon, find the boots, almost, yeah, same time.
Right.
Yeah, everything right done.
Yeah, I know, it worked out. It was great. There was a question. It looked like at one point, I believe it was Chaos. You made your way into front of Escape all the way down to Zelda's cell, but then left before grabbing I guess it was the cape out of the cell. Was that just you were planning on getting it and then decided against it, or?
I don't know what I do at this moment.
Yeah. Okay.
I go to the cell to hold the cape for the floating island. To go
Right.
there.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
absolute no plan what I do.
Hey, at this point it worked out, right?
He told me later in the seat when I asked him, you have to cape, right? You have to cape, right? And he told me, no, I was in the cell, but I didn't took the cape. Strange. What is he doing? Too fast on the mirror button, of course.
Yeah, no. So that's so this was game 2 for you guys, doing it out of order, but that's okay. You got the other game tomorrow. If I read the schedule right, it's going to be co-op AD. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Tomorrow, same time. Like
Same
today.
time. Okay.
But the runner will change slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's. I know. I had it pulled up. Okay, yeah, it's Yoshi and Ascend, and Titos and Bumble are the 4, right?
Correct.
Yep. Okay. So, sounds good. Do you guys have anything else you want to say about the seed? Any thoughts in the end?
I was kind of surprised that the other team found the connector almost like us as last location to fight Swamp Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was near the end. We were debating just in chat about, what you all had left. It was needed Ice Rod, and then it was entrance, right? You needed to find Swamp or Eastern, Swamp and Eastern, and you found Swamp, and then you found the Ice Rod in Swamp, and then it was, well, where's Eastern? It might be Mitts locked. Oh wait, the Mitts are in Swamp also. So
Yeah, there was only one Mitts check left for entrance, so we knew about Eastern will be in Hammer Packs.
Oh, okay. Did you?
Yeah.
I must have missed that. Did somebody? Did we know what the Turtle Rock entrance led to? I'm assuming it was a.
The rock entrance was the back from the old man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm.
That was my go to the mountain.
Without the cape.
Right. Yep. Okay. Well, there we go. But hey, GG's again, guys. That was it was a fun race to watch. Good finish times from both of you, and good luck on the next one.
Yeah, thank you. I want to thank the whole crew here that you made the stream close to the start. Also, thank you for the 2 trackers that jumped in. And yeah, for the viewers, have a nice rest of the day.
Thanks, guys. Thank you to my, definitely thank you to my trackers, Artero and Ascend. Really appreciate putting this together so that we could get this restreamed. And thanks to Yoshi and Crackerito also for putting on a good show. Appreciate it. And so I will let everybody go. Whether it's a good afternoon or a good night, hope you have a good one.